What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be unlocking a few features on the Mk5 Golf GTI using the Carista app. There's a few features that I've been wanting to unlock on the Golf for a long time, so hopefully this does it perfectly. Let's crack straight on with the video. Right, let's crack on with it. Right, so I've never used one before, but I've heard good reviews about it. It was £30 on Amazon, opening the box for the first time. And what do we get inside? Literally just a dongle. That's all you get inside the whole box. I'm assuming I have to download an app. So I'm gonna go on my phone, wherever my phone is. No, I don't want to play 8-ball pool at the moment. Right, where is my app store? Carista. Is it Carista? Carista. Install. Doesn't come with no instructions, so I'm assuming it's going to be pretty simple. There's a barcode on the box, so I'm assuming once you download the app, maybe you just scan the barcode or something, and then it should connect. And it's installed. I agree. If you can see that. It says connect to your Carista. Connect, 1 month free trial. Allow Carista to access your location only while using the app. Maybe I should plug it in. That'll probably help in it. Right, it's plugged in. Let's switch the ignition on. Says connecting to your OBD device. Oh, it says connecting to your vehicle. And it's done. It's found it. Found my vehicle already. That was very quick. Let me turn the heating off. Cool, so there's a few things, like I said, that I've always wanted to code on my Mk5 Golf. The first thing being is needle sweep. So when you start your ignition, your needle goes all the way to the end and all the way back. It doesn't do anything that great, it just looks a bit fancy. The second thing I've always wanted to do is automatic locking on my car. Basically, this car doesn't automatically lock as you're driving, but I've heard that you can code it in, so when you're going about 10 miles per hour, it should lock the doors automatically. The third thing I wanted to do is apparently you can deactivate the window interruption thing. So I have this annoying thing on my car. I think it's just because the motor's old, where basically if I drop the window slightly like I have right now, so it's about halfway, and then I push it up all the way, for some reason it just goes all the way back down. I don't know if the camera can pick that up properly. So basically I think the motor's just old, and for some reason it thinks something's interrupting the window when it's not. And then it just goes all the way back down, and I don't need it to. So they're three of the main things that I would like to code in the car. Hopefully this will do it. So let's go through the settings. So we can do diagnostics, customize, service, and live data. Let's do customize. Check in your vehicle for available customizations. Make sure ignition is on, which it is. This looks like it's going to take a second. While I'm going to let that take a second, some of you might have seen me previously wearing this hoodie. Basically, this is a hoodie that brands my YouTube channel along with my Instagram and my TikTok. It says GTI JTI on it, on the front and on the back, and it's got a little red inside on the hood. Basically, when I bought this hoodie, I bought a batch of them. I bought about 20, and at the moment I currently have about 6 or 7 left just laying around my house, and I have nothing to do with them. So what I'm trying to say is, if you ever see me on the road and you want to say hello, come say hello to me, and if I have a free hoodie, I'll just give it to you for free because I have absolutely no use for them. They're a size large, so they should fit a lot of people, and if they don't fit you, then they'll probably be like an oversized baggy fit, which some people might like as well. So yeah, if you ever see me on the road, just come say hello, ask me for a hoodie, and hopefully I'll have one in the car, brand new one, obviously not this one because this is my old used one, and I'll give it to you for free. Whatever I don't manage to get rid of, I'm gonna start giving them away to homeless people, because it is getting really cold outside, and I'm pretty sure homeless people could really do with the extra layers. So yeah, better grab them quick before they all go. So yeah, if you ever see me on the road, just give me a shout. Right, let's check the app and see if it's downloaded. Not downloaded, let's see if it's loaded. And it is. So what options we got? We got chassis and engine, dings and warnings, instrument, language and units, lights coming and leaving home, lights, daytime running lights, lights exterior, automatic locking, beep and blink, locking doors and alarm, mirrors, trunk, sunroof, windows, washers, wipers and other. That's a lot of damn settings. So I'm just going to quickly run through it off camera, because otherwise this video is going to be forever. And then I'll just tell you some of the cool features that I think is quite interesting, and some of the things that I'm definitely going to change. I'll be right back. So the first thing that I've deactivated is the seatbelt warning beep indication. The Mk5s have this really annoying feature where the second you open the door and sit down, it starts beeping to tell you to put your seatbelt on even before you've started driving. It just drives me mad every time I sit in my car. So on normal cars, I don't know if, obviously people know that it only starts beeping as you're driving, and if you get over about 10 miles per hour, then it starts to beep. Whereas on the Mk5, it just starts beeping straight away, and it's so annoying. So that's the first thing I've deactivated. The second thing that I'm actually going to change is flash brake lights in emergency stopping. Now I think this is actually critical. Sometimes when you're on the motorway and you're braking pretty hard, it's pretty hard for the person behind you to know that you're braking pretty tough. So you have to quickly use one hand to steer, keep your eyes on the road, and use the other hand to push the hazard warning lights. That's what I'm doing. So this is basically, as you're braking really hard, it will automatically turn on the hazard warning lights. So I think that's a pretty cool feature, so I've turned that on as well. And yes, we have it. One of the best features on here, auto lock doors when moving. So I'm going to turn that on. Yes. Save that. That's saving at the moment. Don't know if you can see that. Focus. So that's saved. So the doors will now automatically lock as I'm moving, and now there's a second option to automatically unlock the doors when you take the key out of the ignition. So that would be cool as well. So I'm going to activate both of them. You can even set it so that every time you put the car in reverse, that the mirrors will bend down a little bit so that you can see the curb, so that you don't scrape your alloys. I really hate that feature with a passion. The Mk7 Golfs do it, and I absolutely hate that feature, so I will definitely be leaving that off. That is the most annoying thing when you're trying to reverse, and the damn mirrors keep folding down, so I'm definitely not turning that on. Alright guys, so I've flicked through all of the settings, and I've done everything that I kind of wanted to do, but to be honest with you, there wasn't really much that I did do. The only two things I done was the automatic locking and the beeping noise for the seat belts. Apart from that, there's a lot of options on here, but just not a lot of things that I'm interested in. Just a lot of things that I like. I feel like if I change them now, I'll find them annoying in the future, and they're also a bit tacky. Just stuff like beep when you lock, the car will beep every time you lock and unlock the doors. I mean, some people might think that's cool. Personally, that's not for me. I just think that makes it look like it's a bit of a toy car, not my sort of thing. There's other things that you can do, like how long you want the lights to stay on after you've locked the car. Again, I mean, that's not something that's ever bothered me previously, so I don't want to change it now, and then it will bother me, and then I'll be like, why the hell did I change it? It doesn't do the needle sweep, which is something I really wanted, so that's a bit annoying. And it doesn't deactivate the window as if something was blocking it in the windows. So they're two things that I really wanted. Unfortunately, I couldn't get them. It does do a lot of other things like alarm systems, like deactivating alarm systems, and having the option to have the hazard warning lights be on as the alarm's going off. Like stuff like automatically popping the trunk open from using the key. Just stuff like washers and wipers, like putting the reverse wiper on every time you put it in reverse gear. just like random stuff, but I don't want to change too much because I was quite happy with the way things were in the first place. If I change it now, I might end up regretting it, and then my 30-day free trial might finish and then I'll be pissed off. So I'm only changing the 2 things. Unfortunately, it didn't have what I wanted it to have, which was a needle sweep and the window interruption stuff. But that's alright. I mean, I only paid £30 for it, so I mean, I could have tried to get it somewhere cheaper, but I made a video out of it for 30 quid, so I can't complain. The cool thing about Carista now is that now that I've got the dongle and I've activated my 30-day free trial, I've coded my car, which I only coded a few features, but at least I can go to some of my friends' cars and code their cars now as well. So like I said, it works through like all different cars and all different models and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, maybe I will go code some of my friends' cars. Alright guys, and that's it from me in this video. The Carista app did unlock a few features in the Mk5 Golf GTI, just not as many as I wanted it to. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. Follow me on Instagram for some behind the scenes, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Now we live in gravy, so stripping like I live in gravy, yeah.